I got accepted into a federally funded program, the Wisconsin Police Corps. You get accepted in the program, go through 6 months of training. It's basically like an extended police academy. And once you got accepted in the program, you'd interview in like 5 agencies, and then you'd rank the agencies would rank you, and I was lucky enough to get into Fond du Lac here. First 4.5 years or so I was on patrol. I worked night shift and the 7P to 4A swing shift, power shift that we have. And then I was lucky enough early in my career to get in the schools, where I was a school resource officer for about 4 or 5 years. During that time, I also got on the SWAT team, so I was on the tactical team for about 12 years. After I was in the schools for that 5 years, I got into the street crimes unit, which also did work with our drug unit really closely. I was in there for 5 years. And then in 2015, I got promoted to detective. And shortly after that, around 2017, I got involved in went from the tactical side of the SWAT team to our negotiations side of the SWAT team, where I'm a team leader on the team. You know, it sounds a little cliche, but I really enjoy being able to help people, help them deal with difficult situations. When a case closes, when it works through the court process, being able to bring people some sort of closure to traumatic events that happened to them, I think it's really rewarding to help people through those difficult times in their lives. Anytime we can help deal with situations where there's kids involved, whether it's sexual assault investigations or drug investigations where kids are in the house, it's really rewarding to know that at the end of our investigation we've helped out kids and that they're in a safe place. And also, the higher profile cases like the homicide cases, when we solve that, to be able to work through that with the families of victims, it's very rewarding. I'd say I learned something from everybody that I work with. So when you talk about mentors, I think no matter if it's a senior officer working with a younger officer, I pick up things from everyone I work with. So I'd have to say, when it comes to mentors, pretty much everybody that I work with, going all the way back to third phase FTO. I remember my first day with now Chief Goldstein, and we handled the crash, and shortly after the crash, he's like, "Nick, we got a lot of work to do." And this is third phase FTO. So at the time I was like really worried about, making it through FTO. But to see where my career has come since having that conversation with him, Chief Goldstein was a big one. And that was a big moment for me, working through field training. I think the best thing about the department, there's a lot. Overall, I'd say the culture here, very family orientated. You never have to worry that if you're having difficulties, there's always people you can go to talk to deal with anything. Our peer support program is doing great things here. And the building renovation, once that's done, that'll be really nice too. So a lot of upgrades going on. There's a lot of opportunities. Me personally, I've been involved in almost everything that we have in the department. Our detective bureau, school resource officers, community impact unit, drug unit. Whatever your interests are, you can gear your career towards those.